Hello. Finally. I can fucking do this shit. Oh my god. I've been struggling to put this thing on ready to go. Goodness gracious. Okay, so for anyone joining, thank you for jumping in on the most unexpected live of today. I've been meaning to do this live for a while, but I have not had the time or the motivation to do it. But today we are doing and building the BLOKEES figures, because these are the ones that I have currently. So let me just promote this real quick. Oh crap! Wait. Yeah, I hate putting things off every now and then. I've been meaning to live stream this for like maybe 4 weeks at this point. I just have not had the time, so yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Today, let me just again get all this stuff situated. It's a little bit annoying because I have to use my phone, but then I forgot that my phone has the thumbnail and everything, so it has to be promoted from the phone. So I have to use my laptop now. But for anyone joining, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. It is Saturday. Luckily, I've been losing track of what day it is, honestly, realistically. But yes, today we are going to be talking about BLOKEES, especially since this guy right here just got announced for a recolor for San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah, that's fair. But this guy just got a recolor announcement for San Diego Comic Con. If anyone is going to San Diego Comic Con and is able to get this guy, yes, it is live. Hello, Venom CD7 TW. But if anyone's going to Comic Con this year and is able to get one of these for me, I'll pay for everything and the shipping. Don't worry about that. But if you can get this for me, the orange recolor, I'll love you. But give me 1 second while I get everything set up. Hello, everyone joining. This is probably the most people that I've had join in a while since the very beginning. But I'm happy and excited for this build because this is going to take into account one of my favorite characters in the entire game of Marvel Rivals, which is Peni Parker. Yes, I'm a Peni main. I like blowing people up with mines. Hooray. Well, so I'll be using the chat as long as I can here on the screen that you guys are seeing right now. But again, give me just like 2 more minutes. Things are uploading. I have to transfer stuff to here and whatnot. Why is it taking forever? God, okay. Everything is going slow today. I'm gonna just do live chat because that actually helps out a lot more for me. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing fine today. Today is it's kind of like a dark day today, and ooh, nice. Thank you for putting me in the background as well. Hopefully our discussions are good enough to entertain you and giving you some noise in the background. I like doing that too. I like doing a lot of live streams, or I like watching live streams while I'm doing stuff. I don't usually do it, but whenever I do, I do get a lot of like good stuff done, especially when coming up with video ideas and stuff. But yeah, Alright. Got the stuff updated to my phone, my other phone. And then I just gotta put this customs and painting. I have been thinking about making a couple of wait, is today Saturday or Sunday? No, it is Saturday. Huh. Okay. Wait, it is Saturday. What the heck? Okie dokie. Let me just put this on here. For anyone following my my Instagram, I'm just putting the story up for you guys to, for people on there to come in and come through. Damn it, I forgot the link. I am stupid. Alright, so there's a couple of things that I do want to talk about today, more specifically. Let me just get into my channel because I am doing stuff. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone, for anyone that is just joining. But, almost done. Do I plan to review any LPCC? Probably not. And okay, let me explain real quick. So the reason why I'm not planning to review any LPCC or any of those figures is because right now they're mostly DC figures, and I don't necessarily care for DC, nor any of the versions of the characters that they're making right now. For example, if they're making the Hush Batman that they're making, maybe I'll get that, maybe not. It'll be like 50-50 if I do or not. But I'm not necessarily the biggest DC fan. I like DC, don't get me wrong. I think it's cool and everything. Superheroes are awesome. I watched the last Superman movie. I went to watch Supergirl and everything. But to say that I'm like the biggest fan of DC, I am not. I will say that. But yeah. Now, I got everything set up and all ready to go. Wait, do I? Where are my clippers? Where are my clippers? Where did I put those clippers? What the heck? Where are they? I thought I had everything ready. Wait, where are my clippers? Oh, there they are. I got actual wire cutters for this instance. Last time I had nail cutters, but I actually had wire cutters here. But yeah, finally we can start getting this build up because I am oh my god, that's a lot of bags. Oh boy. Let's see, first bag. Okay, this is H1. Yeah, this is H1. Got it. H1. Oh god, there's so many tiny parts. Oh god, we're gonna be here for hours. Luckily, it is early in the day and not like 8 p.m., so I do have the time today to actually do this, which is nice. Good news for anyone that has been asking me about the Fighter of Rage Goku. He's coming in tomorrow. Oh, there's the Peni. Tiny Peni, but I think in kind of accurate size. But yeah, my Fighter of Rage Goku, or Fighter of Rage Goku, finally updated on FedEx. FedEx sucks as a company and a shipping company. They need to do better because their scans can go up for upwards like a week with nothing, and then they appear. But yes, I do agree that they did make the best Penny Parker design, by the way. It's definitely my favorite for sure. I do think Spider-Verse definitely did good with their own design to kind of get her into the public eye. But I think Rivals absolutely popularized her design altogether. Oh, that's a lot of small parts. Okay. This is... I hate that the bags are not labeled. Alright, let me get the setup going here so you guys can actually get most of the view and see stuff. Also, quick question for anyone watching. Is the quality of the live stream good right now? because I'm just doing this off my phone. I'm saving up for a camera. I'm actually saving up for a full-on camera, so hopefully in the future it actually works much better. All right, great. Good to know. Good to know. If anything, I'll just get close up with all the little details for any of these figures. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, this is not the same way as last time. Okay. This is all over the place. I am not gonna lie to you. So, the last blockies that I made was the Ava Unit 1. I'm still gonna come back to the Ava Unit 2 in the future. Maybe next week if I feel like it. But that one actually had a booklet with straightforward instructions. This is just full-on different pieces. They're just talking about each of the different segments. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. Okay, I guess let's get all of these out while I can. If it's not a pain in the ass to actually do so. Let me not drop things. Is this usually how they do Gundams? Because if they do, I was planning on getting a couple of Gundams. Still not necessarily the biggest knower of the franchise, but if this is how they do Gundams, I probably will not. Alright, let's settle everything. Let's put Venom over to the side. And let's set up everything. So this one is F1. Don't let me forget. F1's there. This is F2. And this is G2. So, completely different letters and different numbers. I'm going to put G over here. Then this one... Alright. These plastic bags are the bane of my existence. Also, if I seem weak on the hands, I did a really harsh workout on my hands yesterday at the gym. They actually hurt. My arms hurt, so maybe it's a bad idea to do this today. Yeah, I have heard about that. I honestly don't plan on getting many Gundams in the future, but there is the Hatsune Miku Gundam that I saw online. So I kind of want that, I'm not gonna lie. Just for the aesthetic of it. This is B1. Okay, good to know. Good to know. B1. And then C2. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna save this bag for the end. I need my recycling bin. Finally got a recycling bin here. I'm not the biggest gym bro. I just go with my friend. I don't do like protein shakes or any of that sort of stuff. I just go there to stay healthy. Realistically. My lifestyle is very meh in terms of like me being active. So I have to at least do something to stay somewhat active. So this is E. I'm going to put it in the middle here. E, F over here. B and C. This is A2. Alright. Oh, wait. Missing one little piece. D1. I'm going to put it right in between. Alright. Okay, so pretty much also something that I wanted to discuss is your guys' thoughts on the upcoming live stream for Tamashii Nations. Would you guys like me to live stream it, or just make a video at the very end revealing all the figures? Because I would love to live stream it, but I would have to make an overlay for it, so just making sure that everything goes well and all that sort of stuff. This is A1. Yeah, I was thinking a vid. I think I wouldn't probably... I would like to give my input live on stream, because usually that's how it, like, I do things when it comes to, like, I look at them first, and I'm like, oh, this is what I want to say, and all that sort of stuff. But, yeah. Oh my god, there's so many little parts. Holy... This is H. H goes over here. Understandable. I'll definitely consider it, because it's on the 21st? Is it the 21st, or the 20th? I already forgot. If it's the 20th, I might not be able to live stream it. I may have some other stuff going on there. But if it's the 21st, I could probably most definitely live stream it. turned off. Darn it. Okay, this is G1. So G1, G2 is over here, and then E2 is right over here. Alright. Alright, so the first thing that we can definitely build here is Peni Parker. So let's just set her up into the little stand. Voila. Tiny Peni Parker. Honestly, looks really nice. And with the brushes that I have, I probably will end up painting her. Because her design is probably one of the best designs for Peni Parker. I like the Ava type mech suit or plug suit that she has. D2, D1 is over here. Alright. I guess let's start out with probably the hardest part, which would probably be the chest. Yeah, I think the chest is probably going to be the longest part here. Let's see. Alright. So there's the chest. The chest is right here. Okay. Let's just start with the head. I'm not going to lie. That looks a lot. So it's D2 for the head. And then I need C1, which I'm pretty sure is here. Yeah, C1. Which part do I need? I think this one. It looks like this one, so I'll grab that one. Oh, these pliers are going to be so good for building. I've been using those. For anyone still interested in the Spidey thongs, I have been working on those in the back every now and then. So stay tuned. Those should be ready very, very soon. Because today I uploaded, not uploaded, but I recorded a video talking about sort of like behind the scenes. I've been talking about or making videos on the failure of the Gamerverse line from Bandai. At least I think so. Oh wait, that's D2. I need D1. Wait, do I? Yes, I do. Okay, so I need this. Wait. Okay, so I do need this little. Okay, that one's cut there. This one's cut here. Okay. Then this piece is supposed to be this way, and I place this right here. Hopefully it goes in smoothly. Ah, love the clicking. The clicking, clacking. Click, clacking, clack. Okay. Then I need D2, 1 and 2. Okay. I wish I had music here. It's really quiet, but it's fine. I don't have any licensed music to go through with this. Once I get the camera and everything set up, I should be able to get music on, but that'll probably be in the future. All right, this goes here. Okay, that's nice. Wait, I forgot what I said. What was controversial? You guys will... Something that you should know about me is that sometimes I completely forget what I say. And especially with my reviews. Every now and then, I record stuff in bulk. So whenever I go to actually recording the or editing the videos, I completely forget what I said. And at that point, I had some extra time with the figure that I'm like, wait, I kind of changed my opinion. So whenever you hear, like, myself coming in the edit portion, oh yeah, the Gamerverse line. I'll talk about that in a minute. But whenever you hear me coming back, or at the very end, come in and talk about my final thoughts, just kind of rewriting what I initially said, it's because I forgot. E2. Where's E? E right here. Okay, so I need 9. Yeah, so E9. Yeah, the Gamerverse line is definitely controversial. I definitely do still hold the same sentiment towards Wolverine, especially after recording today's video. the whole video is mostly about talking how Bandai kind of failed at making actual superhero figures in general. Okay, wait, how does this go? It's at the very top here. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, the video that I recorded today is talking about how Bandai just fails at making superhero action figures. And I use the Gameverse line as kind of like the main thing to talk about. But I also do bring up a couple of figures that hopefully make my point, or just bring my point better, like just make it stand out and all that sort of stuff. There's 3 talking points that I have throughout the entire video. It is going to be a video that I do put a little bit more effort in. I do want to start putting maybe a slightly more effort into like editing, production, and all that sort of stuff. Granted, it does not give me enough time to fully do it sometimes. So that's why my reviews are kind of bare bones sometimes, whenever you kind of see them, compared to like other up and coming reviewers as well. Like I've seen a lot of reviewers just kind of come in out of nowhere as of recently, which is awesome. It's nice. A lot of more people coming in just to kind of talk about their thoughts on action figures and all that sort of thing. Also, in the future, there's also going to be a change in background. Oh yeah, the most recent Corn Sweat Superman. Realistically, no figure company has been able to actually make a good Corn Sweat Superman figure, aside from Playmates. Playmates, was it Playmates or was it Mattel? I think it was Playmates. But Playmates did a decent I can't speak. Did a decent job at making a Corn Sweat face. Aside from that, every other like big figure company, even like Hot Toys, really fumbled the ball in my opinion. But back to what I was saying, there might be a change of scenery because I do want to start also making more dioramas. I have the materials for the dioramas, but again, just time and effort consume. Like I don't have enough time to actually partake in making the dioramas, and even just printing them out as well. I'll try to start printing out dioramas as well in the future, even just building them, 3D print them, and all that sort of stuff. 3D printing is the future, as a lot of people say, even though I don't necessarily think so. Actually, I might talk about that for future instances in terms of how 3D printing can be a sort of like competitor to current action figures. All right. Seems that the head is done, so that was pretty easy. Actually, it doesn't look bad. The face has some nice detailing going on. Again, the video on this is going to hopefully come out sooner rather than later. I keep forgetting to record the BLOKEES videos, but they take forever, dude. Especially with these live streams, they take a long time. Okay, torso time. Torso, I need different pieces. What are these pieces? Right. I need B1. B112, which is right here, and then B111. Oh boy. Wait. What is this piece right here though? Is that mentioned anywhere else? What is this piece? Oh, it's in here. Okay. So they don't mention it. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? And again, the chat is also on the screen, on my screen. But so if I miss a message, I do apologize. Oh, wait, this is the little light up function? Oh, there is a light up function. That's cool. That's actually kind of cool. Where's the button for it? I'll probably come in later. Okay, so this piece is what I need. That's nice. So now I need B112 and then B111. B111 goes on the left side. And then B112 goes on the right side. So this is B111. Oh, there's 3 segments, not just 2. Okay, let's see. That's how it goes. That makes sense. Okay, that is the correct placement, hopefully. So I'm guessing this is going to be the butterfly joints. If this... I thought I broke that. I'm not going to lie. I actually do wish that the scale for BLOKEES was not inconsistent. Um, because Peni is undersized, Venom is undersized, Jeff is the right size. I feel like Jeff is actually the correct size, especially for how he is in the game. If maybe he's a little bit too big. Sue is like a decent size. She should be slightly taller, but she's fine. Like you can actually fudge her with within like your 6-inch collection. Moon Knight is short. Although I kind of do think that Moon Knight should be kind of short. I don't know. That's just my headcanon. But aside from that... Oh, whoa, what the heck? That just turned on without me doing anything. Is it just, like, touch sensitive? Interesting. That was cool. How did I turn it off? I don't want to waste the battery. Does it just turn on the whole entire time? Interesting. Alright, so now I need E1 and D1. D1 is over here. So that's cool. Let's cut this piece out. D1. And then I needed E1. So D1 is all done. E1 is over here. But yeah, I think the BLOKEES line currently is the better line to get. I know Marvel Legends just started releasing theirs, and I do want to still get those. But I'm waiting a little bit. I might, if I find them in the wild, I'll get them. I do have them on pre-order in Amazon, because usually that's the quickest place to get them, but recently they've been lacking. I don't know if that's just me. I think they've been lacking recently when it comes to the figures being released there. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, so this goes in a specific area. Oh, I have to put these together first. Okay, that makes sense. So these go together first. Okay, that's nice. Oh yeah, the BLOKEES Absolute Batman, I'm definitely getting that. And I am not going to lie, I might get the McFarlane one. I know I give McFarlane a lot of crap, especially if you've been here in the past live streams, or past videos as well, but I might get the Absolute line, because Absolute Wonder Woman might be of correct scale, and same thing with Batman. So that is pretty nice. How does this just go here? Doesn't want to like click or anything. I guess it just goes there. But I also need to use A13. Okay. A13, which is this giant piece over here on the side. I'm going to cut these right here. Oh yeah. There's only a couple of figures that I've gotten from McFarlane, and I'll tell you the figures that I've gotten. The first one is, the first one that I really wanted was Power Girl. The McFarlane Power Girl. Did I put this upside down? No. Why is it not going in correctly? Oh, is it because this is like moved? Let's see. But the only figures that I have from McFarlane are mostly the female figures that don't necessarily have any representation outside of McFarlane. And I know McFarlane is kind of weird with female action figures, so yeah, it's whatever. His comments on making kids serial killers because you buy female action figures was something else. I'm not gonna lie. That they might need to maybe that's why they revoked his license, because that was out of pocket. Honestly, I think that was not a good comment. All right, so I need E1, 5, and 4. Okay, so I'm going to grab 4 first because that goes on the left. And I also have to do something real quick before I continue. I can talk about SHFiguarts any point. So let's see. SHFiguarts. There's currently an event happening in the next couple of days. It's currently happening in, I think, the 20th or the 21st. I know I just saw a post on it that said the 20 in 2 days, so I'm guessing that's going to be in the 20th. When it comes to what I think is going to be coming in, there's one certain, or it's actually 2 certain figures that will be announced, and one of them was leaked by Bandai themselves, and then they deleted the video almost instantly. And then the other one was leaked by Kaiju Daddy. It would be nice to get more Sailor Moon, more Yu Yu Hakusho, and also just other stuff would be really nice. I know they had Hunter x Hunter in the on the thing, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna showcase Vigilante Deku as well, or at least they're gonna announce them, because also more JJK. I'm hoping that we get a Choso figure. Choso is definitely one of my favorite characters from the anime, or just the show in general. I hope they don't show. Those are some of the most insane reveals when there's other characters that need to be released. Like, why focus on the kid versions of them? That makes no sense in my opinion. I think showcasing the kid versions is something that they could have sort of like skipped. I don't think it was necessary. Maybe. All right, is this the piece over here? Because it's not being showcased anywhere else. Where is it? It's right here. Yeah, that one. Everyone was clowning on them for teasing the little kids as the figures. And I'm like, if this leads in the right direction, we could potentially get more kid figures for like other franchises, for sure. So the only reason I'm looking forward to those little the little Bakugo and little Deku is because we could potentially see in the future a Goten and Trunks, finally, and maybe even a Gotenks as well. Literally do not care at all whatsoever for any of those two, but if it leads to more like actual kid character figures, that would be awesome. But aside from that, I'm not holding out hope, because I don't think we're anywhere near the Boo Saga when it comes to the SHFiguarts. So yeah, unfortunately. Wait, let me just double check that. Mission Yosakura family. Probably. It is. Bandai is known for making kind of like obscure, or getting obscure anime to make figures out of, which is really nice. That is one thing that I will give to Bandai, is that they always make figures out of franchises that no other company will like choose, which is awesome. Like, because honestly, if any anime ever comes out, they should theoretically, they should theoretically get action figures, realistically, and I think Bandai is good at doing that, like grabbing different IPs that don't get any representation outside of maybe like statues or any of that sort of stuff. Like, for example, what was the Elusive Samurai? That was a really interesting release. Granted, that one figure was probably the only figure that they would ever get, but the small community of the Elusive Samurai finally got their figure after just a couple of months from the anime's release, or during the anime's release, and you can get it now for really cheap, because it's not an anime that a lot of people really care about. So that's going to go on sale almost the entire time. So again, I do give Bandai the benefit of the doubt when it comes to choosing different franchises that no other company would touch. I have not watched it. I had trouble pronouncing the name, so I apologize. But I have not watched. I'm telling you guys, I'm really bad at keeping track of what anime I've been watching. I've been watching zero anime lately, so I'm really bad at doing that. Which again, I want to get better at, but I'm really bad at doing so. Now I need E2, E3. Okay, but yeah, I'm really bad at just watching shows in general. I'm more of a YouTube guy myself, which kind of sucks. But uh, I also pay for Netflix, and I just don't watch anything there. I definitely should stop paying for Netflix, realistically. All right, let's see. This one, where did this go? Oh, this one's over here on the top. Oh, that's cool. Is it supposed to be like that? I think so. I think. Oh yeah, definitely. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome in for those that are coming in. But yeah, I'm really bad at keeping track of what anime I'm watching. Thank you for watching it. Thank you, thank you. I think you commented recently. I think I saw that. But yeah, in terms of reveals, let's go back to the reveals. I know they're gonna be showcasing Shanks from One Piece, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be their one big major reveal, and that's it. I don't think they're gonna showcase anything else that's huge. Dragon Ball was not talked about. Um, the butterfly mod for Wolverine, I'll have to think about that. If it's possible at all, either. I have not taken apart the figure. Uh, so many comments. I do think that My Hero line is probably the best current line available right now. It was Naruto at first. I think Naruto was the number one contender for the best current line, although they kind of dropped the ball a little bit with some of the recent releases. But I do think the One Piece line is also really good, even though some of the figures that they released are also questionable in terms of their choices. But is it still Naruto? I would say so. I mean, has there really been a bad One Piece figure? Or not One Piece. My Hero figure. I don't think there's realistically. I think the one figure that has been kind of disappointing is Dabi. From what I've seen, I don't think a lot of people have been really talking about that guy. That was just the QC. Realistically, I think more. I've had more Naruto figures. The few Naruto figures that I've had have had more QC issues than the whole My Hero line from for me at least. Uh, yeah, Shota was the other one that I saw. Yeah, the Deku wrists. The Deku wrists were definitely, and also Bakugo. Bakugo, in my opinion, has worse wrists than Deku. I don't know if that's just me. I think the risks for those two were not thought out at all whatsoever. Realistically, they could have just put straight pegs instead of hinges, and I think it would have worked well. Like straight pegs with a ball peg on top. How kind of like how they do with the ball pegs for like really big figures for like the Brolys and all that sort of stuff. I think that would have worked really well. But yeah. Uh, that is. Oh, really? I did not know that the new overlay Deku had restricted articulation there. Where's F2? Is this F2? It is. I had no idea, actually. F2, 6, and 7. God damn it, blockies. Why are you gonna have me make a 6-7 joke over here? But yeah, I did hear that the overlay Deku had horrendous QC. And I also heard that he was from the Vietnam factory. Also, do you guys want to hear my hot take on the new Goku? I do think that every figure should have double jointed knees and elbows, unless they can actually figure out a way to make them good enough without double joints and can just use single joints. I don't have YouTube memberships. Okay, before I get into my my whole controversy of like my take on the Goku, the reason I don't have YouTube memberships is because I don't offer anything else. Hello, Trunks Drink, the drink. Welcome in. The reason I don't have YouTube memberships on YouTube is because I don't know what to offer realistically. So like I don't want to just take your guys' money for no reason. Like I know some people have like, oh, here's like a video early and all that sort of stuff. I'm bad at doing that in terms of like putting out videos early. I'm usually uploading them the day of or the day before and scheduling them for that day. So yeah, if Tamashi did the mission, because I line out when the line of Kaiba. I mean, if you guys want to support, I'll gladly do it. If you guys want to actually support and everything, I'll turn them on. Um, but that would really help me out. Oh, don't worry. I'm doing great, by the way. The drink, the new Boa Hancock shares the same articulation as Yamato. I did see the new Boa Hancock. I did like what I saw. Um, The Yu Hakusho line is also really good. Another thing, before tangents over tangents, I actually had planned on reviewing the Yu Yu Hakusho figures because I found them at Walmart, both of them at the same time. So I was like, you know what? Let me review them. And let me tell you, when I had them, I just did not find the time to actually review them. And they just sat there collecting dust for months. So I never got around to reviewing them. So I just returned them. Since I bought them at Walmart, I was able to just return them. Still had the receipt. So I just returned them. And unfortunately, I just did not get the time to actually record those videos. I do agree that they're really good. But yeah, I just didn't have the time to actually do any of that. C2. I know, but another thing, I needed the money at the time. I was kind of broke, so I was like, those like $120 something or $130 would really help me right now, and they did. They really did. So I needed to return them for money specific reasons. Otherwise, I would have kept them. Realistically. Oh wait, how is this supposed to go? This is supposed to go this way. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to go that way. Yeah. I needed the money at the time. It was I'm really bad with finances. The chest is almost finished. I'm almost done. I'm at this part right here. This one, the second to last part. I'm almost done with it. I need F3. Oh, and they also have the V thing over here. But yeah, also, I haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I know, I haven't watched it. But it's on my list. There's so many things on my list that me and my friend are going through. So, yeah. I do think that's a good point. I do think that if Bandai does start a line, I do think that they should continue it. I don't think they should ever just end the line without any like news or anything. Or if they do end the line, they should just be like, hey, no more figures of this are coming out anytime soon. Just more sin for what? Oh, for not watching. Uh, yeah. Sorry, I just haven't watched it. Again, don't have the time. I wish I had the time. Oh, I don't want to break this. I'm not able to put this in. What the heck? Okay, let me just grab the other things. You know, because of the new movie, I do think they might be cooking a Yoriichi. Did they put that Bleach was going to be part of the announcements? Because if that is the case, we could see a Yoriichi figure. That would be nice. That would be really nice. That would be the only Bleach figure that I get, and you guys know for what specific reasons that would be. Where am I getting these parts? F1. That's E. Is this F1? This is F1. What the heck? F1 3. Oh, the other one, it has a sticker on it. That makes sense. Oh, there it is. My chocolate wife is Mirako. I can't cheat on her. I'm sorry. Ooh, speaking of Mirako, I actually have a project in the works currently. I retweeted it on my, not retweeted, but reposted it on my Instagram. No, she is mine alone, by the way. But I have the Mirako mod for the I bought the Mirako mod for this. I don't watch football. Sorry, football. I don't watch football. Sorry, I'm not born like that. But I have the Mirako mod for the Wellworks body, so that's gonna be a video in the future. Maybe within the next 2 months. No promises. That is true. That is very true. But yeah, bro, I've been married with her since the way that since when she was introduced. Don't come at me. But no, I'm kidding. Let's see. Wait, Bandai should do the logo approach and make lines that's for one-offs and become full lines, but there is no guaranteed based on how it sells. Uh, yeah, I would say so. I would say that Bandai should kind of test the waters with like the popular characters, see how they sell. And again, the recent England one, nice. I don't know if that's nice, but yeah. I'm not into the anti-R stuff. Oh yeah, I'm actually just about to come back to the Fighter Rage Goku. I think he might be overrated, just slightly, not fully, but he is a little bit overrated. We're getting to the point where people are just kind of glazing the crap out of him when he does have his own issues. Realistically, but I will make my full-on like verdict when it comes in tomorrow. For those that were not here, he is coming in tomorrow. Luckily, finally, FedEx is getting off their asses and finally delivering it to me, which is good. But I do think I heard the new Goku has issues, very minimal issues, like compared to the previous Gokus. The God Goku is great. I think the God Goku is great. I had my issues with it. I uploaded the video yesterday. He's great overall. He's definitely better than the Games Begin Goku. The new legendary, not legendary, but the Fighter Rage Goku has some issues, at least from what I've seen. I've seen stuck joints. It should have come with an effect. I will say that. It is just a glorified. Yeah, there's what, like 8 Gokus coming out this year? Wait, is there 8? There was the base Goku. There is the God Goku, Blue Goku. There was the Genki Damatsuri Goku. There is the Journey to the West Goku, so that's 5 Gokus. Then there's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. No, that's 6. Am I missing one? I don't think I'm missing one. But yeah, today, this year is filled out with so many Gokus, which is kind of insane. Granted, I get it. There are so many third-party Gokus too. I think it's fine. Goku Black is great. I think it's fine if they want to continue making Gokus, sure, it's fine. But this year has also been one of the most diverse years for the Dragon Ball line, which is kind of insane. We're getting Android 13. The last movie figure that we got was back in 2024 with Metal Cooler. Think about that. It's been over a year. Technically, it'll be almost like 2 years since we had gotten a movie figure And I think Android 13 is really good. Oh yeah, the reissue for the Genki Goku fighter. Oh yeah, the Fighter of Rage. That's 7. I forgot about that. Uh, yeah. I will get the Marvel Legends Punisher. Again, I'll be hunting out. I'll try to look for them tomorrow if I can. I was thinking about going out and see if Target has it over my area. But yeah. I think Sailor Moon, they've done a lot for Sailor Moon already. I know they've released like majority of the characters. Um, I know for the Sailor Moon line, they've released like a bunch of the characters already. Um, so maybe that's why they haven't done much for the Sailor Moon line. I do like Sailor Moon as well. I think it's one of the best anime that ever came out, realistically. I haven't fully watched it, but I know I have watched some of the stuff in the past. Card Capture Sakura, that's also another good one. Um, but yeah, anyone can be Venom, realistically. Yeah. Only new for collecting and using my fix for stop motion animation. What Spider-Man should I get on the low budget, but I'm willing to spend if it's that good? The current best Spider-Man, depending on if you want to get a black suit Spider-Man or a regular red and blue Spider-Man. It's up to you, realistically. Because if you're looking for a Venom, like a black suit Spider-Man, then I would either say if you're able to somehow get the Revoltech Spidey, then get it right now. But if you can't get this one, I would say get the Mess Toys Black Suit Spider-Man because it's just as good, slightly less, but not as good. But it still gets all the poses that you need realistically. Or if you're looking for the red and blue suit, I will say Mess Toys. You can find them on AliExpress. They do have a specific store. I think if you go, what video did I say? AliExpress is really good to find Mess Toys, but they do have a specific Spider-Man. The Sentinel B. Parker is also really good. I will say, I think the new brand new day Spider-Man is actually pretty decent. He doesn't have any of the issues from the last one. So if you're looking for kind of like a budget figure, you can get this guy. But if you're gonna spend the same money as for this guy, then honestly go for the Mess Toys Black Suit Spider-Man. Insomniac Spider-Man, aftermarket, eBay, any of that sort of stuff. He's really expensive right now, I'm pretty sure. I know Bandai made a Insomniac Spider-Man in the past. I know he's kind of expensive right now in the aftermarket. I know he was really expensive. Yeah, the Revoltech Black Suit would be my opinion for all of them. Yeah, there's so many Spider-Man toys. And if you like the Maximum Spider-Man as well, get it. Realistically, he probably poses the best out of any of the Marvel Legends Spider-Man. I don't like the shiny look for him, but yeah. The Crystal Stark Compact Sailor Moon. I don't think so. I don't think I will. I had a Sailor Moon figure, but again, just I'm trying to limit the things that I collect nowadays. Before I used to kind of get a little bit of everything. Now I'm just kind of like more picky with the things that I am getting. Like for example, most of the stuff that I'm kind of limiting myself to is mostly Dragon Ball. The second one is like Mafex Marvel. And it's not necessarily all Mafex Marvel, just the figures that I find interesting and kind of cool, like more of the newer figures. My Goku just fell. But also third parties. But yeah. I am thinking of not getting the Moon Knight for Marvel Legends. Mostly because Mostly because I do think he's good, but I don't like the plastic capes. The plastic capes are a disappointment. I think they could have, especially since he's technically a deluxe figure, they could have gone with a cloth cape. So, realistically, yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had a period where I just went ham on covering a lot of Mafex, especially with like the CT Toys and Mafex kind of bringing back a lot of the reissues and that sort of thing. That's my most popular video. Um, that's fair. I know Moon Knight. I know the Marvel Legends Moon Knight is kind of big. I think. I don't know if you talk about it, but since Dragon Ball wasn't announced for the thing, do you think they won't be there? They did say that there was more. Oh wait, let me. Somebody comments. Wait. Uh, Mafex coverage. Let's continue. The Mafex coverage. That video that I did for Mafex was my most popular video of the year, with like 20,000+ views. So thank you guys for watching that. Um, the height. I'm pretty sure the Moon Knight blockies is like 5.5 inches. I think, if not slightly smaller. I think he's still fine. I know the Marvel Rivals Moon Knight is slightly bigger, for sure. He's a little bit above the 6-inch line, I think. Dragon Ball being announced. I do think Dragon Ball will be there, but it's not going to be prominent because I think that they've showcased pretty much everything that they want to showcase for this year alone, and I think they're saving their announcements for when the Dragon Ball Super remake comes back. At least I think so. But yeah, am I going to review the Mafex Deadpool and Wolverine? It's a big maybe. Not entirely sure, but maybe. I kind of do want them, but at the same time, I kind of don't. You know, like they would be nice, but those would be figures that I would probably sell later. I did like the SHFiguarts ones, although they were very limited. I think they had some limitations, but yeah. Future Gohan, could be if they wanted to finally go into if they want to finally go into like the future, not future saga, but the Cell saga, I think releasing a future Gohan would be cool. Where's E? E2. This is E2. It would be cool for them to release a future Gohan realistically. So 7 and 8. 7 goes on the right. Let me not get distracted too much. Oh, I get so distracted sometimes. I like yapping. You guys know that. My videos get really long because I start yapping all the time. And it becomes an issue sometimes. But I like yapping. I'm a yapper. What can I say? Oh, wait. Is this going to fit? Oh, thank God. It does. All right. The plastic quality for these are really nice, I will say. Fair. I'm glad you guys appreciate that. Yeah, I just like yapping. And I hate sometimes in my very last sections, like the final thoughts sections, that I yap a lot because sometimes I don't take enough pictures. Do I buy figures and sell them? I buy figures and do sell them sometimes, but usually when I sell them is when I don't necessarily care too much for them. And usually I'm someone that actually sells them for less than retail, for sure. Like for example, what's a recent figure that I sold? You guys haven't seen this video, but it will be coming out next week. The Moon Agent for Snail Shell. I just recently sold that figure, and I sold it for much less under retail. Message retracted. Oh no. And it's not a bad thing to ask. I like people sell figures and all that sort of stuff every now and then. Also, I finished the torso. The torso looks really nice. It does have a ball peg over here for the neck. I think, at least I think it is a ball peg. Actually, no. It doesn't move, which I don't. Oh no, it's a straight peg. Whoops. It's a straight peg from the looks of it. But it looks really nice. It has the spider sticker on there, already attached on there. The spider logo in the back. Looks really nice. My Marvel wife. Emma Frost, probably. That's my other main tank in Marvel Rivals. It's Penny Parker and Emma Frost. I love that Penny Parker got the shield. Makes it so much better. Oh, the crotch. The crotch piece is really easy, so I might leave that for the end. Actually, no, it's right here. B1. It's literally all just B1 parts. Okay. Nice. Let's see. Wait, I need B1, 9, 4, 4, and 8. Oh. Guys, don't get old, because my eyes kind of hurt doing this. Oh. I'm not even that old either. I'm in my mid-20s. Not even, actually. Jesus. I'm making myself look older than I should. I like Penny Parker. Not in any, like, weird way. I just like her as a character. I have some of her comics. Pretty cool comics. Alright, so I need 2 B4s. B4, B4. Yeah, 18 and more rivals, but... That's the only place that she's 18. Alright, let's see. So it should go this way, the same way that... Okay, that makes sense. And these go in here. Thank you. Thank you for thinking that. I have gotten... for those unfamiliar... there was one time where one of my videos was featured on a bigger YouTuber's channel. And that video was from Spider Criminal. Spider Criminal... Who here is familiar with Spider Criminal? Who has watched them in the past or recently? I like watching them. I am subscribed to him. This is really tight. Holy. There you go. Okay, some of you have. If you haven't, check out his Broly, his Beast Deities Broly review, because my video is shouted out as the one to use for the neck joint extender peg. I was kind of shocked. I was actually featured on his channel one time and one time only. And I was like, holy shit. The video was his Beast Deities Broly. That was back when I had like 2,000 subscribers, I think. Maybe less. I don't remember. But it was a nice thing to see because I had just woken up at like 8 a.m. in the morning. No, he's not Chinese. I'm pretty sure he's Mexican. At least I think he's Mexican. But yeah, that was the only time that my video was sort of like featured in like a bigger YouTuber's channel. There was another time, that my thumbnail for Cyclops, when he was announced, the SHFiguarts Cyclops, was used for a meme. Which is also something really funny. At least I thought that was funny at the time. Spicy Psyduck? I follow Spicy Psyduck on Twitter. It probably will be. Wait, Spicy Psyduck? No, it wasn't him. There was a meme happening a while, like last year, like middle of last year. I've been doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for enjoying the content as well. This goes down underneath like this. Okay. Hopefully. What the heck? Oh, it's supposed to go this way. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Let me see if I can find the video so you guys can go check it out for yourselves on Spider Criminal's channel. Give me 1 second. It should be pretty easy to find on his channel because he doesn't upload much. Yeah, this one. This one right here. With the Beast Deities Broly. I would say so, yes. They are just like much easier Gunpla for sure. So if you like building Gunpla and you like some of the characters that BLOKEES is giving out or making, then yeah. But yeah, this is the video that I was in there. You can see the timestamp. I'm actually, let me see if I can show it real quick. Stop with the YouTube ads. I don't care, Mercari. I don't like Mercari. I used to like it, but not anymore. Let's see, where is the thing? Where's the video? This one. Was a big pain in the ass. So I can only imagine how hard this piece of crap's gonna be to get in there. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. So if you want to see someone do it, go ahead and watch this video. That's literally my video right there. God damn it, stupid Ashley Home Store. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. Look at that. That's me. That's me. I was actually so shocked because, again, I woke up at like 8 in the morning and I saw this first thing in the morning and I was like, wait a minute, huh? No, Venom's going to be after Peni Parker. On September, can we do both stream together about SHFiguarts on Google Meets? Sure. Just hit me up on Instagram and then we can set that up. It'll probably be like later in the afternoon because that's when I get off work. But yeah. Crotch piece is almost finished. These pieces are over here. All right. Let's see. Oh boy, that should not be coming out. Are they the same? They are the same. Okay, that's cool. But this one's supposed to go this way. Here. Yeah, that's fine. I don't necessarily do collaborations a lot, so you'll have to like remind me, if anything. You can just hit me up on Instagram and then I should be good on there. Is this the incorrect one? It is the incorrect one. Why is there... Wait. Oh my god, I thought I had an error. I thought I was given the wrong pieces by accident. Oh! My arm is still so sore from yesterday. Jesus. Let's see. Building up the crotch piece. All right, there you go. My Rivals gameplay can range from like really good to complete ass. Yeah, no worries. You're all good. You can watch the VOD or just the video, the VOD later if you want. You don't have to, of course. Do I plan showing any of my Rivals gameplay, or is it just not my thing? Funny enough, I actually used to be a gaming channel in the past before I started doing my reviews. If you guys scroll all the way back, you can hear younger me, like 2016 me, showcasing Pokemon videos. Do not comment on those because I will not respond. Do I like Jeffrey T. Landshark? Jeff the Landshark? Of course. He's a little devil. Yeah, the mod for the butterfly joins, I probably will do that a little bit later, but yeah. Yeah, Friday would work for me. Let's see. Wait, only blocks would be interesting with the Kamen Rider one, but Kamen Rider blocks are only licensed officially in China. Huh. I did not know that. But for my Marvel Rivals gameplay, I probably will never show it. It's usually just kind of like a game that I play with my friends, and that's it. every now and then I play myself, but I played on the PS5, and I don't necessarily record any of that on there. So yeah. Also, crotch piece is done, so I should be able to just plop it in here. Can I? Why can't I? Oh, because the belly is not done. Now I gotta do the belly. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I need C1 and A1. This is A1. Wait, A1. There you go. A1. I need A1. I hope Marvel Rivals does make a Penny Parker. Do I think that they will? Probably not. I think an actual Penny figure could potentially come in, but most people really only like the mech, so I would not be surprised if they follow the same route with this. Realistically, it's just the way that the cookie crumbles. C1. Where's my C? Ah, it's over here. The last piece of C, actually. That's really nice. Don't have to worry about it anymore. It would be nice if they do make more stuff. Yeah, it's unfortunate because if I don't think they would do this, but if Hasbro did want to make a Penny Parker, they probably would, like just herself as the figure. And if they wanted to make a mech, they could probably do a Build-A-Figure, but I don't think they would do that realistically. Oh wait, what do I have to do here? Then I need B1 and then B1 too. Oh, I need to connect it to more stuff. Okay. September 4th. Again, you'll have to hit me up sooner, because I know my schedule gets really busy during September. We'll have to schedule that much closer to the date, like maybe like a week prior, if that works on you. Yeah, Penny's over here on the side. It's just a blank mold. Focus. Focus. There you go. She's really detailed, which is really nice. Like, she's definitely very well detailed. Like, all the way around. Wait, I saw a lot of comments. Do I plan on getting into the coming Nikkei Figmas? Of course. Nikkei is one of my go-to games out there, so I will for sure be getting some of those. Yeah, again, if it's worst case scenario, it will be like Jeff, where he's just a statue, and the deluxe pack comes with a giant mech, just like Venom. But because she is like an actual human character, I don't think they would do that, because I don't think they've done that in the past. They usually just do that for like little creatures, you know, like dogs. The little guy that came with the Maximum Deadpool and all that sort of stuff, they usually save that for those characters. Again, you'll have to hit me up again closer to those dates, because I can't see the future. I'm telling you, my days get really crazy in the beginning of September, and just even all the way throughout September. So give me a little time, and then we can discuss that later. Let's see. I also need B1. Where's B1? Over here. B1 and then B2 as well. Okay, I get it. I get it now. So I need this. Of course, of course. No, yeah. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. Wait. Oh yeah, Helm did get a figure announced. That's really nice. Yeah, I do like it for that reason. It's a really nice game that actually has some really great story, great characters, that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, getting the ball peg on here is going to be annoying. I can already imagine. Yeah, Helm Figma was announced. No official pictures yet, but they did announce it with like the picture. It's been a while since they announced it. Like a month, I think. Month or two. I need my shock oil here. I also might need my holder. I haven't been playing the game too much, but I did recently log in, and I was playing that little beach ball mini game. That was really addicting. I'm not gonna lie. The little beach ball mini game was extremely addictive. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, the Scarlet Figma is really good in my opinion. There's a couple of things that hold her back aside from it, but she is really, really nice. Okay, let's see. I have to use my little ball socket holder. If I can even use this, actually. God damn it. I got shock oil over me now. Ah! Might have to take a little bit of a break. Level 136, very nice. I think I'm at like 125, I don't know. I don't even remember. It's been a while since I've played Nikke. How am I supposed to get the ball socket on here? It's a little bit annoying. Where are my tweezers? There they are. I'm gonna have to hold this. Get them. Oh god, the positioning on this is really bad. What? No, yeah, enjoy what you have. Realistically, you don't need like 50 bajillion things to enjoy what you have. Like, as long as you have what you like, that's all that matters. Ah. Almost dropped the peg. Ha. Ha. Come on. God damn it. Ha. Come on. Come on. Try to get the peg on. Got this ball. I should probably... No, this ball socket was already on there. Come on, ball socket. Cooperate with me. Just gotta get the right angle. Come on. Come on. I know you guys are not seeing anything, but I'm trying to get this stupid little peg on there. Ah, I got it. That was really painful. God, I hate trying to get little small pegs on there. It's really annoying. Oh, okay, whatever. All right, now I need B12. Yeah. This one should be a lot easier, hopefully, when it comes to assembling it. Yeah, getting the AC stuff is really nice. I know I've heard a lot of stuff about it. Okay, hopefully this is... Okay, that one was much easier because it actually has a base for it. Holy. All right. Cool. So then I need C2, 2. This. Also, Venom might have to be saved for maybe tomorrow. This live stream is already an hour. Jesus. Let's see, let's put this here. Did I put it right? Okay, that does work really well. Not a lot of movement, but it's functionable. Then I need A2, 6. That's A1, A2, 6. Let's see. Oh, yes, GYZ Toys. That's the place that I forgot that I wanted to recall. Yes, it's a good place for that sort of thing. Honestly, probably the best place to do so. Why are these here? They're really weird. Am I supposed to cut these? They're not like... I heard KK Boutique was just got shut down or something. Was that not the case? Or was that another store that got shut down? All right, that one goes there. All right. Very nice. Hopefully you enjoy him. I definitely did. He's one of my favorite figures of this year. Yeah, I thought I read online on Reddit recently. I think today or yesterday I was actually looking through on the CT Toys site that KK Boutique was shut down. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. That might just be completely false. Who knows? All right. I do have her. I do have another pre-order ready for this year as well, for the reissue. So I'm gonna have 2 of her. I want to make one cell shaded, kind of like a weird custom, maybe more manga colors. Oh yeah, for sure. Don't pass up on Super Saiyan 4. I might get the Maniacal Fit Super Saiyan 4 as well. I almost said Dokkan Fest. I've been playing Dokkan recently again. I'm one of those people that I play Dokkan every now and then. I do hope they make Vegeta, and if they make Vegeta, please make him bigger. He's too short. He's too damn short. What Mayfix Marvel figures are you hoping to get revealed? Thor, another Thor, a better Thor, hopefully. Hulk. We already got Iron Man. Who else? We already got Carnage. Black Cat would be nice. No, I'm talking about Thor. I'm hoping that they reveal Hulk. Well, let's see. I have heard. Damn it. I have heard that Mess Toys is planning on making a Venom figure that is more akin to the black. All right. Also, I finished the pieces here. What was that? Oh yeah, these little pieces. Silver Sable will be really nice. I don't necessarily trust Mafex too much with female figures, realistically, after Rogue and Jubilee, but if they can make them, I'd rather have them from them, realistically. Who else do I want? I realistically just want a Bruce Banner and a Hulk. Like, I want those 2 figures, realistically. I'm a huge Hulk fan. Not necessarily. That's a lie. That's a big lie. But I like Hulk as a character in general. So yeah, I really hope that we get a Mafex Hulk. Because if not, I might just get the Mesco Hulk. And you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Mesco either, especially after getting my first two Mesco and just being kind of disappointed with both of them. I don't necessarily like them. But now we finished the torso, the head, the pelvis, and also the belly joint. So all of this on the very top is completely done. So now I gotta do the left arm. I'm definitely getting the SHFiguarts Hulk. The SHFiguarts Hulk that's coming out this month. That is gonna probably be my favorite. Also, give me like 3 minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom. I can't hold it anymore. I'm back. Daddy's home. Whoa. All right. I'm all set up. Hands have been washed. Ready to go. Okay. I'm refreshed. I probably should do the arms next. Let's see. What do I need? I need the left arm and then the right arm next. Okay. So I need B15. That's A2. I keep messing things up. B15 over here. That's 3, and then B15 is here. Okay. All right. B15. I need A24, which is over here. I just put it away. And I think I just... That's A23. I do need that too. A23 and A24. Whoops. These don't have any specific... Okay, that one fits there. This is A24. Oh God, these are... This one I got from... Where was it? This B1. This one was here. This is 4. This is A24. It's alright, you're good. We all deserve as many waifus as we want. What are my thoughts on the InArt and LPC Batman figures? They're cool. Probably not necessarily my thing, but they are cool. I do like them. They are nice, especially for more competition in the action figure space. I need to get up and close on this. What the heck? I can't see things. Can't see jack crap. Okay, wait, I see it now. There we go, I see it. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, there we go. Nice, okay. Wait, let's see, what are you guys saying? True. I do not know. I think I might. I watch a bunch of Instagram reels, so she's probably come across my screen. Oh wait, I think I know who you're talking about. Is it the one with like the eye patch and like the scars and everything? Yes, then I know exactly who you're talking about. I do know who you're talking about, if that is the case. Okay, then I need E26 and and God damn it, why is it okay? E26. I did see that. The Good Smile Arts, I do have the original, but I'm really glad that it's getting a reissue for anyone that missed out on that one. It's a really nice figure, we'll say. E26. Got it. And I need F11. This is it. F11. F11. And then sorry if I missed some of the comments. I am trying to finish this as fast as possible. My friend got the Venom one, and then he finished the Venom within like a couple minutes. And I'm like, how do you do that? How? Where did I put the little peg? It's right here. Okay, so it looks like this. And this one goes straight through here. There you go. That makes sense. And this one goes straight through here. If I can get it correctly. Okay, wait. I thought I broke that. Whoa, calm down. There we go. Nice. Okay, very good. Let's see. I do agree. She needs a figure. Got her pre-owned. Pretty good deal. Yeah. Yeah, the Rappy Bikini is getting a reissue. Rappy is getting a hyper body. I'm pretty sure she already has a pre-order going on. That is a good question. I do wonder what Kamione is gonna do next. That is a good question. Maybe they might go with like Janemba. Who knows? Uh Hyperbody, they're good. They've been getting better. I will say they've been getting slightly better little by little. But Modernia had a bunch of QC issues, loose joints, very easily breakable parts, which is unfortunate. The other Hyperbody currently are Anise and Red Hood. Red Hood is really good. Anise is kind of meh. She's fine. She's not necessarily the most crazy figure, but she's fine. I think Hyperbody. I have a whole thing to talk about with Hyperbody, but Hyperbody is trying to do too many things at once while trying to like re-innovate the entire like action figure wheel, which is not something that they should be focusing on. I think they should be focusing on just making good looking action figures. And granted, they do look amazing. I do think that they look phenomenal. But I think they're doing too much. They have too much on their plate with all of those figures. Anise comes with like no accessories. Red Hood comes with the necessary amount of accessories with her, and same with Anise. But at the same time, another thing that I kind of hate is that the boxes are huge. The boxes for both of those figures are huge. Red Hood is justified. Anise is not justified for sure. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on current Hyperbody. I think Figma, which is another video that I will be making soon, Figma has been improving a lot as of recently, which is really nice. I think Figma was one of those companies that was kind of falling behind the entire action figure space. But it is nice that they are sort of like coming back up. Granted, I think their scaling is definitely getting a little weird with some of the figures, like the Freeran and then the Zelda figures and everything. I do think that they need to fix that. Let me see. They could probably do a Vegito. That is true. They are left for the fans. I do like that the maniacal fit is definitely changing up things. Definitely something that they should have done a long time ago. I think they overused a lot of the 3.0 molds, but it's fine. They gave us a lot of good figures with the 3.0 molds. Anise does have a weird system on her arms. Get the snail shell. Snail shell will have better scaling, in my opinion, and I think it's cheaper. It might be cheaper. If not, they might be the same pricing. I'm getting both. So if you want to wait until I do the review for both, you can. I'll definitely be making a review on which one is better. But I do think Snail Shell is going to come out on top. Because they do give you the additional like lower body section for you to like actually have her kneeling down. Oh boy, what are these? Oh my goodness gracious, what are these effects? Hello, what is this? What this is this right here? Hello, what is that? Okay, I gotta make those. And these are all the different effects here. Okay. They are symmetrical, which is nice. Oh boy. This is 2. I need 1. Yeah, Hyperbody being... I knew Hyperbody was a subdivision from them, which is why I was like a little skeptical as to why they're doing it. Because it's just another way... It's kind of like another way of them charging more, realistically, for figures. Yeah, that too. Yeah, hopefully that happens. The snail shell Cindy is definitely, in my opinion, the better one currently, but that might just change whenever the figure comes out. Who knows? Okay, I need these, and I also need Each one 6. Oh, I guess I can just use those. Okay. That makes sense. All right, I'm going to lock in for a little bit. So if I don't read the comments, give me 1 second. I'll catch up once I finish this little portion. I do want to lock in just a little bit. But yeah, I've been enjoying the... I really like that Snail Shell is making Nikkei figures as well. I think it's a really nice addition overall. Oh, I need this part. So I need E19. They're both E19. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Makes my job easier. Okay, I'm going to grab this one. But yeah, I think the Nikkei figures are definitely a huge success from what we've seen, which is, again, really nice. I just kind of wish that some of them were not as expensive. Granted, it is the Nikkei franchise, so it makes sense that they are expensive, realistically. So, just gotta bring out them bucks. Those they gotta make the big bucks. Okay, wait, let's see. How is this supposed to go? So that one's supposed to... Oh, so that's how it goes here. That makes sense. That's how it opens. And then I gotta put this right here on the top. Oh boy. Gotta make sure that it is moved like thin. Get them. Oh wait. Wait. Almost. I don't want to break it. I feel like I'm breaking it. There we go. Got it. Okay, it is shown like that. Okay. Let me come back to the comments now. Okay, let's see. The Figma Privacy, yeah, that one looks nice. I am excited for the minus zero thesis. Luna Snow, probably, depending if I find her. If I find her at Target for the $40 price that they have her right now, definitely will do that. Because I'm pretty sure my friend will want the Spider-Man. I don't really care for the Spider-Man. But I do want the Luna. Then I need F2, F8. F2, F8. This one, E2. Ah, over here. Yes, sir. F28, F28. Okay. Yeah, they are with Spidey. Again, I don't necessarily care for the Spidey because he is kind of like outdated in terms of articulation, but I do want the Luna. I heard she has a double ball jointed waist, or just a waist swivel. I think that might have been the case. If she does have a double ball jointed waist, that's awesome. If she doesn't, it's fine as well. It's not necessarily the biggest deal. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna... Oh, she does. Great. What? Good to know. But yeah, I'm gonna be going out tomorrow to see if I can find those in the wild, and then maybe I can get a video out for you guys sooner rather than later. I have so many videos planned out. I have so many videos planned out currently. Just a little teaser. Where did I put them? I already put them in the... What the heck was that? Oh, that was my chair. But I have so many videos planned out currently. Tomorrow is going to be the video for... Yeah, the one Thwip hand. What were they doing with that? Like, seriously? One Thwip hand? You guys, it cost 2 cents to make them. They were on crack with that Spidey, I'm not going to lie. Oh, okay, that's cool. This is how it works. Nice. Nice, that's cool. I have seen a lot of people get excited for the Guyver Figma. I don't know much about them, but I have seen people really get excited for him. All right, that one is done. I got to make the other one now. Do I? Wait, no, I don't. No, I do. Kind of. Wait, no. I have been skipping things. Fudge. Excuse me. What do I need? A1, 2. I need an A1, 2. And an A1, 2. I also need C21. Right here. Both of these are the ones I need. Now, controversial take. I don't know if anyone kind of hates this, but I hate when the pieces that you need specifically for a segment are not in the correct place and you have to look for them in all the other ones. Is that just me? Am I just wrong about that? Am I just crazy? I feel like that's a little bit counterintuitive. Like, I understand that they want you to look for them and stuff, but I don't want to look for them. And then this just goes in here because it's the same both sides. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, there you go. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I have a lot of model kits that I still need to build. I'll try to do like a weekly live stream. There's a huge Kotobukiya model kit of like the snake girl that I bought that I really want to do, and that's gonna have to wait for a bit, at least for now. Okay, so the arm is done here. I need A29, which is over here. No, that's B1. A2. It's A1. A2 is right here. I'm getting lost everywhere. A29, which is this little part right here for the elbow cap. I am supposed to put it upside down. Hey, there you go. Ah, that looks nice, actually. That actually looks really nice. Cool. Then I need A15 and A17. Wait, no. I need A15 and then B16. Let me grab B16. B16, that's the big ball peg joint. I almost cut the ball peg. That would have been really bad. And then A15 for the left joint. I'm in lock-in mode, so if I'm not reading the chat, I'm sorry. Okay, so I need A15, B16, or yeah, B16, like that. I gotta get this up close on my face because I can't read this. God. Okay, so I get it. That makes sense. Okay, I get it. A14. Where is it? A14. Okay, I can just grab this one right here. Should be the same, hopefully. Hopefully there's no tricks, because tricks are for kids. And then B17. It's here. It's a ball joint. Ball joint for the neck. Ball joint swivel. Every ball joint. Sorry, I'm just kind of talking to talk right now. Let me see. Oh, wait, let me get caught up. Doolin does need butterfly joints, in my opinion. I did not play any other gacha games besides the Dragon Ball Legends and Dokkan and Nikkei. I tried playing others, but I do not want to go broke, realistically. All right, that one's done. E18. That one. Yeah. I don't know why I tell myself that I'm going to be able to build 2 of these per live stream when I never do. What the heck? I'm always tired after a little bit or just building it for a while. That one goes here. And then this one, ball socket here. Oh, beautiful. And it just goes in there like that. And then the arm gets attached. Ooh, nice. Supposed to be the left arm? Oh, it is the left arm. I'm stupid. I just can't tell my left from rights. Double cat. Top coat for the figure for the Goblin building. Gonna get a respirator mask. No, yeah, definitely get a respirator mask. This is the one that I got. It's pretty cheap on Amazon. It was like $20 or something. It works really well. I will say that. 2 filters, lots of filtration. Yeah, the instructions with color really does help. Nah, it's all right. You're good. I like Mirko. I have her shrine still in my shelves. Also, I haven't given my whole entire like office tour because we've been doing construction recently, and the last thing that they've done or they haven't done is my office. So, wait, let me reread them. Oh, I'm kind of indifferent. Realistically, it's not something that I talk about much. Like I like the characters and stuff, but yeah, I don't necessarily fawn over them online. I like to keep my stuff sort of like more private, I guess. I wouldn't say private, but just more so, I don't know, personal, I guess. So private, yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to go around it, I guess. The top codes that I use, there's 2. I like to use Mr. Super Clear or something like that top codes, and then I also use the Rust-Oleum ones, Rust-Oleum or the Krylon. I don't have them on me right now; they're upstairs. But yeah, um, yeah. Realistically, if you get like the Mr. Super Clear coats, that one should work really well. Aside from that, the Krylon ones is nice. Oh yeah, I avoid shipping stuff. I'm not. I think sometimes shipping characters together is kind of weird. I always find it weird because like the My Hero, the My Hero space with the shipping stuff is hilarious. Is like, oh yeah, Bakugo and Deku belong together. I'm like, no, they don't. They're kids. What? They are not gay for each other. Please stop talking. I remember everyone was every Baku Deku shipper was furious, furious when they made Ochako his actual love interest. It was funny. Oh, that was funny. All right. I need a couple more things, actually. H18. Where is my H? H is the silver one. Duh. Oh, it's just a little straight peg over here. Nice. And I need H15. I do have that. The Goku shippers with like the other characters from Dragon Ball Super are also really weird. I don't get those. I never understood those. Yeah, they are. They are weird. Okay, I don't want to break this, so I'm going to leave it there. I think that's as much forward as I can do it. H15 and H. Oh my god, the fingers are all individual? Oh my goodness, what? That's cool, but like, wow. I thought they were all together. I don't know much about the One Piece fandom shipping, but I don't know if it's that weird because I don't necessarily stay or go too much into it. Where is E2? Is this E2? It is. I need 11. I do need 11, actually. They're both 11. Good. But yeah, the shipping stuff, ugh, I don't really get into that. Nor do I touch it with a 10-foot pole. That is a weird territory. H13. That is the thumb. I'm going to attach the thumb first because I feel like that would be the easiest. Oh boy, don't want to do that. Cool. There we go. Yeah, it's good to avoid the fandoms. I like anime, but I don't publicly go out saying that I like anime, usually, because sometimes the fandoms can be really weird. So I don't necessarily say. I wear like my anime shirts and all that sort of stuff. I like the graphic tees and stuff, but I don't go out and about just flaunting that I am part of the anime fandom and stuff. So I only need 3. That makes sense. Like, if you're part of the anime fandom, cool. If we get along, even cooler. But I like to talk about other things aside from anime, you know? Also, anime hot take, I think Gurren Lagann is overrated. I'm pretty sure I said this last time I was building blockies, but I think Gurren Lagann is an overrated anime. I didn't like it when I watched it. And I think the reason why I didn't like it was because it was too hyped. At least when I was watching it, it was like the next coming of Jesus Christ, at least for a lot of people. And I'm like, I don't see it. It's good. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't see it. Also, hand this finish. Can attach the hand now, which is nice. Haha. And then there we go. Nice. Coolio. Left arm is done. Now to worry about the right arm. Tokusatsu community, I've heard, is really good. Hopefully they've been treating you right. All right, let's see. What do I need again? I need A23 and A24. I think it's here. No, it's B1. A2 is over here. Duh. These two. That makes sense. And then I also need B15. All right. All right, let me lock in again because it is 2 hours already. This is the longest I've been streaming. Well, I've streamed for longer last time, but I don't want to stay here for longer than that other time. Then a B15. B15 is right here. I like talking to you guys, but I get really tired. My voice also leaves me a lot because I record a lot. Also, I know some of you mentioned it in the very beginning. I will definitely consider the memberships. I know some people do want to support just because of it, and I completely appreciate that. But yeah, I'll definitely consider it for the future. Maybe next week. Who knows? I need the other ones. F. That's E2. I do need E25. Yes, sir. Okay, that one. Snip, snap, snippity, snap. Oh yeah, I have. There has been some instances where I've seen the Common Writer community, or the Common Writer community, be really annoyed with some of the releases because I'm pretty sure there was one time where a figure didn't have the correct paint job, and then Bandai was, or like the community was calling Bandai out to the point where Bandai actually like had to come in and fix it. I don't remember if that happened anytime soon, but I do remember that happened once. Because the figure was advertised with like metallic blue paint, but then that paint was absent from the actual final product, and it was not a good uh, end for Bandai for sure. F1, 2. Yes, this one. I forgot to grab the other piece. Damn it. E2 or F2 one. Oh, F2. Over here. For sure, I will definitely do the Venom probably tomorrow instead of today, because I don't think I'll have time to do it today. Again, that was my hubris, thinking that I could do 2 blockies today for some reason. There you go. And then this piece, attach onto the side. And then I need H1, 2. Where's the H's? Oh, we're almost done, people. Well, actually, the legs are going to take a while. Oh. Why did I sign up for this? The things I do for you guys. I'm kidding. I'm enjoying this. I like building model kits. It's a nice little pastime that I do. What I like doing. Oh, wait, let's see. Yeah, sometimes with the mess up with common right figures, there was also a mistake of the promotion made through the 20th anniversary. Really? Having the wrong color on the chin of the mask. Oh, that's cool. Well, not cool that it had a wrong color, but it's cool that they fixed it, because that is always something that some companies will not do. You know, I will say I will give Bandai the benefit of the doubt, is that I do think that they have too many franchises going on. I have Vallejo paints, so probably just brush. Maybe just a spray coat first, so it doesn't like the actual paint actually adheses. Um, but I'll probably give it a white spray first, because I know her suit is mostly white, so I think I'm just gonna leave those as like the primer color. I'm really good with brushes. I'm really good at painting small details, so I'm fine with using brushes. And I think for smaller models like this, it's kind of necessary to use smaller brushes for the finer details, because you can only get so much tape into one to kind of cover some of the areas. C21 and 812. That's B. This is A12. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really good at like just painting in general. I talk about it every now and then when I like mention my art degree and stuff. I don't flaunt about it, but I like flaunting about it. But yeah, C21. All right, C2 is done for. And this one was already done for, same as this one. So I'll throw these out. I don't think I'll be needing them anytime soon. Well, let's see. What's the hot take? All right, adding this and then just. Oh, that almost. I think. That's the One Piece guy, right? At least I think so. Mihawk, the guy with that giant hat. Oh yeah. If it's single jointed everything, yeah, that sucks. I think they definitely messed up on that for some reason. Which is weird. Like sometimes they lock in, and I do think that they do have like subdivisions between teams within their own like separate teams. Yeah, the guy with the giant sword. I do think that they have like subdivisions between their teams, which is fine. But at the same time, sometimes those teams are not within the same area or idea. Yeah, the prices being increased definitely sucks. I definitely do think that Storm Arena is not handling the reissues well. I think they were not expecting the figures to sell out as much as they actually did. Sorry, my glasses are fogging up. I don't think they expected them to sell out as fast as they actually did, so that is very unfortunate that they had to raise the prices. Really sucks for the everyone else that was not able to get them. Where's my microfiber towel? I need to clean my glasses. Where's the towel? Where are you? No, seriously, where's the towel? Oh, God damn it. I always misplace something and I lose it, and I don't know where it is at the very end of the day. Ugh. Whatever. Butterfly joints are over-engineered, non-existent. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, the Storm exclusives are selling really well, which is nice. I actually like that. But I think they're giving out a lot of exclusives. Granted, it is the Street Fighter line, so they do have like all the different colors in it and everything. So I don't necessarily blame them for making them too many exclusives. I actually kind of like it. But I do hate that some exclusive accessories are better than the regular accessories, which is like, I understand. I did see the SHF Madara. Uh, it would be nice. I don't think they should do Tekken 8 though. I think the Tekken 8 designs just don't work well whatsoever, like at all. No, seriously, where's my microfiber towel? God damn it! I wish I had it. Where did I put it? I swear it was here recently, just a minute ago. Oh well. Uh. Yeah, like the different accessories and stuff. Like I am fine with it, but at the same time, like, at least make them available for other people later down the line, you know? Especially if you're going to be making them exclusives. Okay, putting that there. I'm going to cut these two pieces out, actually. Kazuya, yeah. I think the Tekken 8 design for him is really nice. I will say, if Storm Collectibles or Storm Arena, not collectibles, I think the collectibles should just kind of die off, realistically. Especially nowadays. But they do give us some good options. I think what was I saying? The classic Tekken designs are definitely better for sure. And that is the way that they should go about it if they ever make a Storm Arena Tekken line. Because it will sell well. It's kind of annoying that the SHFiguarts Tekken 8 designs didn't sell well enough. So they just kind of stopped making them. Which really sucks. I think that line could have been really good. I just think that they were kind of overpriced to begin with. And one of my biggest issues with Bandai is that the variation between the lines that they have, it's like one of the figures is going to, or yeah, I do think that they were over engineered in some instances, but I think one of the things that Bandai fails at doing sometimes is making the lines available for everyone. You know, I think Bandai should be making budget releases for every line that they have. And what I mean by that is that I think that they should be able to make a $35 release for a character to kind of start off the line. Very similar to how they started the Demon Slayer line. Demon Slayer started out with Tanjiro as the $35 figure. And for a $35 figure, he was really good. I put him as my #1 figure of the year. Have a great night, Night Captain. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. The thing about Bandai finding game lines is that they will make the figures over there every near. Choose a few characters. I wouldn't even say like it's obscure characters. I think for the Tekken 8 line, they had good choices. They had Kasuya, they had the other guy, the Tiger guy, and then Nina. I think those were great choices. I just don't think they stick the landing. The figures were really undersized as well, especially Nina Williams. She was really small, especially compared to other figures. Like, she was tiny. I think they did not do a good job. Yeah, exactly. Gamerverse is only doing well because of Marvel. And granted, I do think that they might have a contract with Marvel where it's like, oh, you have to make this many figures to kind of start off. And granted, I do think that because of the success for Cyclops and also Spider-Man, they were like, oh yeah, here's the chance to make a couple more figures. Because Cyclops and Spider-Man were announced very close to each other. Yeah, I will agree with that. Like, for example, Cyclops and Spider-Man were announced really close to each other, and then Wolverine took a couple of months to actually be announced, and then it took many more months for them to announce Psylocke. But yeah, the Senseless Zone Zero line is not going to die. I do think that because of the gacha players, they have copious amounts of money. I don't think it's going to die. That would be probably the last line that I can see dying. Oh, interesting. I don't think the ZZZ line is going to die anytime soon either. I actually do think that they have a high chance of doing really good. But yeah. Oh, those are the ball picks. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's see. what are the joints that I need? B1, 6. The big joint. Yeah, I did see that as well. She did sell out. The one line that I think failed instantly was the it was also what's the other gotcha game from them? What's the other gotcha game that they have? Genshin. That's what it is. Genshin Impact. I don't know why the name escaped me. But making Paimon an instant $85 exclusive? Yeah, no, they were out of their minds with that. Making a Paimon exclusive, and they never had any more figures after that. Exactly. They made Paimon and no one bought her. Because she was $85 for like a 3-inch figure. You just make an account, you pay up front, and then you just wait. Hope that you're like, it's been really rare, but I've had some people say that their orders got canceled, like for example the Bardock and stuff like that. But yeah, they could have made someone more popular from Genshin Impact, and even then, I think Paimon. If they wanted to really make Paimon as the first one, make her $35 and make her a general release that you can see like at Target and Walmart's. There's people that play Genshin that still go out. Granted, it's not many because they don't like touching grass, but they still go out. And if they see a Paimon figure in the wild, guess what? Those stocks are going to go up. And they wouldn't have to worry about it. And they're like, oh, this is a really cool figure. I wonder if they have more. And then guess what? They make more. Making that figure line was destined to die from the very beginning when they made Paimon $85. Yeah, Genshin community is also kind of dumb. Not all of them, but yeah, they are blind. Yeah, I will say. What other stuff do I need? A15. Where's the A15? That one. Yeah, that's another thing. I think the Billy figure was advertised a lot better as well. I actually saw promotional material for the SHFiguarts Billy as compared to like the other figures, you know? So I think that's one of the best benefits about it. But yeah, I'm hoping that the ZZC line does really well because that could mean we could get more potential. Yeah, I did see that Billy was really well made. I'm actually happy that he turned out really good. Am I excited for the other ones? Most probably not, because Bandai does not have a good track record of making female figures realistically. They can be hit or miss most of the time. I need B17. Where's B? B1 and 7. Over here. I'm almost done. Actually, I'm not even almost done. I'm barely finishing the arm. Jesus. Okay. Let's finish this quick. I'm gonna lock in now. Let's see. Lock in, but realistically, I'm not. Yeah, I agree. Okay, nice. Then just to assemble the whole thing. Okay, swivel. And then, no, that's the wrong one. No, it's the right one. I just have this twisted. There we go. Like that. Wonderful. Yeah, this is really small. I'm just realizing that now. It's a really small figure. Oh my god, the arm, the hands. Almost done with the hands though. That's really nice, actually. Eat. Snip, 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 snip. And I need the peg. Where's the peg? There it is. Peg. There you go. put this right on here. Wonderful. That fit perfectly. Okay, now to cut out the fingers. The fingies. The chicken strips. Oh. With the chicken strips. These kind of do look like chicken strips, I'm not gonna lie. The shape of them. Or at least the angle. Not the shape necessarily. I like how I completely, like, a full complete tangent from what I was originally planning to talk about here. But predictions for this Monday, this upcoming Monday. I do think there might be a possibility that we get releases for or announcements for Dragon Ball. And this is the feet. Are they high? Probably not. Could there potentially be Dragon Ball releases? Maybe. It is their second biggest moneymaker aside from Kamen Rider and also Ultraman. I think when it comes to like the moneymakers, it's like Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and Dragon Ball for SHFiguarts. Oh, wait, Tasty cake, absolutely. I agree. Wait, would you recommend Bandai Stage 4 stands or Good Smile Simple stand for figures? If you are going to buy Tamashii Nation stands, buy them from imports. They are going to be dirt cheap. The shipping is not much, and if anything, you'll be paying still less than if you were to buy them from like Amazon. I like the Tamashii stands because you can tighten them up as much as you want. Granted, if you tighten them up too much, they will break. But that's usually pretty much any stand. The Good Smile stands, if it's the Figma stands, they work well. I kind of do like them a little bit better. I actually did want to make a video kind of ranking all the different stands for action figures. And I think Bandai is like middle of the road, where it's like it's good, but it's also not bad. It's serviceable. I think the Figma ones are really nice. I like the opaque look for them that they got going on. And then also kind of like the Revoltech on the same scenario. Revoltechs are really nice. They're really good. They're smooth. Granted, the one that I just used for, I think, Spidey was really loose. But yeah. Kind of awkward that they didn't do that. Yeah, the Legends class was really weird for Ultron, but not Venom and Peni. I do think that MHA and also One Piece are making money for sure, but I still don't think they compare to like Dragon Ball, Kamen Rider, and also Ultraman. And I'm mostly saying that because they don't get as many releases as like the Dragon Ball franchise each year, or any of those three franchises. They still do make money, don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, last festival, Wonder Festival, there was a lot of announcements for Nikkei figures, so I can definitely see them announcing a lot more this upcoming festival. That one I definitely want to do a video of for sure, because it's the 26th, so it's gonna be next Sunday. Yeah, the reason why it's not too bad is because they're really light. Like they're not like the packaging is not too expensive. I would suggest if you go to like places like Ami Ami and even especially more so Ami Ami, if you are gonna buy them from like Ami Ami, make sure to contact support first. Check how many stands they have available. Send them an email and be like, "Hey, I was wondering what the shipping cost for specific item. and then you add like the inventory number and like the product number and all that sort of stuff, they'll ask you for that for sure. But you'd be like, you gotta be like, hey, I was wondering how much it would cost for me to ship so and so in terms of like quantities, because I think for mine, I shipped them out with some action figures, but the price of the stands, like the 2-pack stands, were like less than $5 each, like maybe $4 at most, which is really good. Especially since like the stands are like usually like $15 per 2-pack, which is really expensive, and I don't think it's worth it. If anything, they're probably like $20, I think. I don't know. I think they're $20 on Amazon. But yeah, just send an email to like AmiAmi if you are going to inquire about action figure stands, and if they have them available. Because last time I checked, AmiAmi did not have them available anymore, which is unfortunate. But they might like restock every now and then um, with that sort of thing. Okay, arms are done, left and right arm. Now I just got to finish the legs, which it doesn't look that hard. So let's get started. A17 is A2. Damn it, every single time. This is B1. God damn it. A17 over here. A17 and A19. That's 6 and that's 9. Okay. Let's lock in. It's definitely going to be past 3 hours in terms of live streaming. But hey, that is fine. All right, A19. Or, yeah, A19. Let's lock in. Lock in. All right, let's see. I'm looking at the legs. Then I need B1, 10. B1, and then 10. Which is any of these. Nice. Good to know. Right, that one's good. And then it has to go like this. Here. And this one gets attached into here. Nice. All right. Then E16 and E21. This is E2, and I need E21. And E16 after this. It should be here. This is F1. F16. Ah, of course. Are these both 6? No. 6 and 7. But I just need 6. That one's already cut. Wonderful. Damn it, I did not cut that one. Damn it. Also, again, I'm gonna be looking off the chat for a bit. So I apologize if I do not respond. But this one, I'm looking at the wrong place every single time. I'm looking over here. Perfect. And then this one right here. Oh, nice and click. Beautiful click. Perfect. Oh, that works so well. Then F2, 3. F2, F2. And F2, 3. It's over here. Now, I am really excited for all of the announcements that are going to be coming up. Definitely will do a video right after the announcements. And if I do have the time, I probably will live stream it. No promises, though. And then the legs do have the joints. That one's there. Oh, they're the same. Oh, I see. Got it. Understood. That's really nice that they're the same. Okay. Let's put that in on there. I don't know what I just said. That was really weird. And then let's put this cap on here. All right. Bit of a break to read the comments. All right, wait. How much have I missed? Holy. Yeah, definitely look. If they have the hexagonal ones, those hexagonal ones are really nice in my opinion. If you can definitely get a price on how much it would cost, definitely do so. E212, E213. Okay. Over here, E212 and E213. They are the same. Thank you, BLOKEES, for making them symmetrical. Because I do hate it when companies do not make them symmetrical and I have to look for them every single time. It makes it annoying. Oh, wait, I forgot this part on the hand. Whoopsie. Forgot to add this onto the hand. Over here. Okay, so the hand is done. Wonderful. Okay, back to this one. This is the front. This is E212 right here. And then put those together. Wonderful. Ah, the leg looks beautiful. Okay. All right. So this one has different pieces. The knee joint is right here, or the kneecap is here. And I need A12. Wait, huh? A21. Oh, duh. A21. And then B13. Ah, of course. B13. There's multiple of them. That's good. Okay, that one goes in nicely, and I need A22. Ah. Understand the process that this needs to take. All right, almost done here, which is really nice. This is supposed to just go in like that. And this is the joint for the thigh. Aha, perfect. And then now the leg joint. The leg joints are actually already made for you, which is kind of nice. Ooh, beautiful. Now, is there a specific way that they're supposed to go? Can't really see that. Oh, wait, what are you guys talking about? Let's see. Summer Helm 1/7 scale? Oh, yeah, for sure. I have the 1/4 scale. It's really nice. Definitely not necessarily as worth it as it should be, but yeah. Hello, Spider Ben. How are you doing? I am not too much into Star Wars. I have watched some of the Star Wars movies, but I'm not the biggest fan of them. Unfortunately, I think it's a good franchise. kind of was before the Disney movies, but it does its job, realistically. Nice. Venom is a good character. He's much better now this season, too. I've been enjoying playing as him, even though I'm kind of terrible. I get really disoriented with the team up. Hey, might be Ben Riley. Who knows? Wait, I need A210. A210. Ah, these big suckers over here. That makes sense. Oh my god, I forgot the elbow joint as well. Forgetting all of these things for the arm. Okay, now the arm should be finished. Look at that. Forgot a lot of things there. Mr. Johnson, I know who you are. You're getting suspended from college. I see you. I see you lurking in the background. Also, funny thing, if anyone that watched my my short yesterday on the fighter of Rage Goku being scalped, did you guys see all the insane comments of all the bot scalpers that came in? Because that was hilarious. Actual insane people. Oh, this goes in here. There was like an influx of like maybe 20 plus comments saying that I needed to cope hard. It was so funny. All right, the feet are almost done. It's cool. Nice. There we go. Wonderful. Then just attach it here. And then I think the leg is done. The right leg is done. Wonderful. Oh, that's a beautiful ankle pivot. It's really nice. Oh yeah, these are nice. Wow, that's a good hinge as well. All right, one more leg and then we're done, people. Okay, so I need B110. And then, oh, I was going to say that's all the B1s that I need. No, there's one left. That one's going to come in a little bit later. Yeah, it's annoying that every hobby nowadays is getting ruined by scalpers. Yeah, either Bandai is the scalper or we get scalped by others, which is unfortunate. All right, let's see. So I'm now going off memory, which I don't think that's a good idea, but I think I can do it. All right, then I need E2, E2, E22. And then I think the E1s are done after this. E17, yes. Yes, sir. Perfect. Okay, that one goes in nicely. And this one should also go in nicely. Perfect. Wonderful. And then I need F24. Ah, wonderful. We're so close to being done. Even though I need to build the arms after this, the mechanical arms. Which should not be a big deal, realistically. They look pretty easy to build. And it's just 2 sheets. It's pretty nice. Then, where are the pieces? Right here. Left. Let me just double check that they are in the correct position. Yes, sir. And then right. Now I need the knee joint, which is over here. Knee joint goes there. I gotta cut out these pieces here. What's the 827? Was there an 827 somewhere? Oh my god, there was. I forgot to put it on the toes on the back. No wonder it felt naked. There we go. Now the foot is finished. Wonderful. Fortunately, these don't hinge. That's unfortunate. That's fine, though. I do have to cut everything out here, though. But I do want to do it slowly. That's the foot. That's the cap for the foot. I need A21, which is this. A21, and then A22. Alright, this is the last home stretch, so I'll read the chat again in a minute. 1 and 2, that's there. And then I needed B13. B13, the last one. B13, and then I needed, that's it. Okay, so this goes in like this, and then this one closes up like that. And then we put it in here in the joint. Wonderful. All right. Oh no, my battery's, oh boy, my battery's almost dead. Give me a second. While I put you guys to charge. There we go. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Let me see. Venom was red. I do like that Marvel Rivals has given some obscure characters the spotlight in a lot of instances at this point. This one is completely done. I think I can throw that out. This one, I gotta cut the pieces out. Like, it made some names, household names at this point, like Jeff the Landshark, Luna Snow, Cloak and Dagger. Like, yeah, they were popular characters for a time, but they were not the most popular. Realistically. Hello. Welcome in. We're almost at the end of the stream, but welcome in. At the end is a little bit subjective, realistically, because we've still got a lot to go. Put the joint down here. There you go. Wonderful. I'm glad you made it. Okay, now to build the foot. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. But I just got to cut this part out. That, yeah, Elsa Bloodstone, Angela, definitely. Those characters were never thought of. Bro, the last thing I want to do is be in streamer university. I'd rather perish than be in there. Devil Dino too. I was so excited for Devil Dino. Definitely. Also, White Fox. I don't think anyone knew about White Fox. All right, putting on the feet or the toes. And then, voila. Perfect. Now, we can assemble her. I think that is everything. Besides the last two things, of course. But the bag is empty, so that can be thrown. The other things are also completely empty from the looks of it. But now, Penny Parker can be assembled. I think that is all. I know I still have to do the spider legs on the back. And they're somewhere here. Yeah, they're right here. Spider time. But I think I'm going to build these off stream, maybe. I never knew Elsa myself nor Luna. I knew about Devil Dinosaur because of the Moon Girl show that was happening at the time, like a couple of years ago. But yeah, okay. Let's build her up. Okay, that's not the correct part. Let's put the tummy in. Wait, is this oh wait, I had it up the other way around. Whoops. Nice. Okay. It's funny that I did get an extra part for the diaper section. That was really interesting. All right, those are done. Left leg. Come on, just go in. Don't give me any issues. Don't break. There you go. Yeah, the Square Enix figures are not that good. Schizo LARP review? Wait, are you like the alter ego of Schizo reviews? I just noticed your name. That's actually funny. Are you a fan of Schizo reviews? Oh, that's really tight. Does he really? I have not seen much of his toy hunts. I am actually going to put some shock oil on this because that is really tight. I think his humor might just be too much for me sometimes. I think he's fine. I don't have any issues with him. I just think his way of doing things can be a little weird. I know the humor is satire, but like it gets to a point, at least for me. And again, that's just me. I have no issue with him aside from that. Jesus, this peg is stuck. Yeah, that's what I got. That's exactly what I got as well. For me, the humor in the boys just kind of, eh. I like season 1. Season 1 was nice. Season 2 was also good. Aside from that, kind of just lost interest, I guess, on stuff like that. God, this joint was really tight. I put a lot of more pressure than I needed to on that. Yeah, no, I completely understand the whole like meta commentary and stuff like that. I have found some of his videos funny. Well, I will say that. I think it's pretty funny. Uh, I the video that I thought was hilarious was when he was crashing out against Mess Toys. I think that was pretty funny, and I think most people were like, "I think you're getting a little bit too mad for this." I know in his Mess Toys videos, his Mess Toy crash out video, he was. Yeah, the price point going high, I completely agree. It's stupid that Mess Toys increasing the prices was something. But yeah, I can definitely agree on that. Also, Spider is finished. This is really tiny. Holy hell. What the heck? This is hilarious. It's the same size, practically. Mess Toys Venom is somehow bigger. Wait. I knew they were small. I did not expect them. Jesus Christ. These are small. Wow. Yeah, she should have been a legend class, in my opinion. Now that you mention it. It isn't like I know Ultron is going to be Legends class because he's fucking huge. I know Absolute Batman is going to be Legends class. I'm pretty sure as well. But yeah, she should have 100% been a Legends class because this is way too tiny. Marvel Legends, come save me. And then she has like the little light up feature. Yeah, hopefully. Literally, all they need to do is just upscale it like maybe like 3 times, and then they're good. Like make it 3 times bigger, and then they're cooking. All right. Do you guys want to see me build the legs, or should we just call it here? The Spider-Man, yeah, that one too. I think the Spider-Man is like the only one that's decent in size compared to the others. I know he's a little bit tiny, for sure. But yeah, the Peni and Venom are definitely the tinier ones. Rocket is huge for some reason. He's like massive. But yeah, we're practically done. Like again, the legs are the only thing that need to be done, and I might do that separately. Who knows? Because it is just a bunch of joints. Jeff, I do think that Jeff is perfect height as well. All right, you know what? Let's do the joints here. Let's see. There's G2 and then G1. So I need G1. Yeah, they're making a limited orange Venom, and I kind of hate that because I wish I could go and get it. The 1 year, yeah, last year I was able to go to San Diego Comic-Con. I never released the video, but I still have the footage. Okay, I have footage of like maybe 20 plus videos that I never released. So I'm probably just going to be releasing those every now and then. So expect my New York Comic Con video to release during, not New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con video to release during San Diego Comic Con. But for those that would watch it, that is not me from this year. It's me from last year. So yeah, I never released the video. And I'm annoyed that I never released it because I was too lazy to upload to edit it. I should release the archive files. I have so many videos. So many videos. There is a not safe for work video that I never released either of a the prison school video that I never released. If you guys want that, if we get to like 10 members when I make those available, I'll release the archive files. I'm kidding. You guys don't have to do that. What do I need? G14 and G24. G14. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, it's exactly it's the teacher that I made a video on. I still have the video ready to go. I have the thumbnail too. Granted, I have to update the thumbnail because it's the older style of thumbnail from early last year, which is how long ago it was. Again, the video is old. This setup did not exist or was not even conceived of when that video was made. So it's been like a year and a half, almost, since that video was ever made. Which should go to show how like many old videos I have. I have some of the Pokemon videos as well. Like the Jax, not the Jax. Is it the Jax? Who's the one that's making Pokemon figures right now? Who are they? I forgot. The Pokemon trainer series or something like that. I forgot who's making those currently. Jax. So it is Jax. I know BLOKEES is making them, but Jax specific. That's it. I have some videos of the Jax specific, like I think the Cinderace and also the Ceruledge that I never released. And again, those videos are old, so I probably will never release them. But if you guys want to see them, I'll do it. G21. Okay. That makes sense. I should probably be making these all at the same time, shouldn't I? I probably should. Because they are all the same, so I should do that. Step by step, little by little. Trying to make this faster. And then I have some videos that I've recorded recently that I just haven't had the time to upload. Mostly because whenever I get some stuff, I just had to upload that to be within the most coherent and also concurrent times as well. Which is a little bit annoying because I get new stuff almost every week. So I should definitely stop a little bit. But I just get some... I just want the views. The views! Oh my god. What do I do without the views? I'm kidding. I don't necessarily care too much. Sometimes I do care, but that's because I released a video that I took a lot of care of. One of my most unfortunate underperforming videos was the Goku history for the SHFiguarts back in Goku Day. I was a little bit disappointed that video did not do well compared to others. And I literally took like an hour making that thumbnail, which was unfortunate. That was like the one video this year that I'm a little bit upset that was not popular with the consensus of people. It's not even 1,000 views, which is like, oh man, that was a fail. And granted, usually for me nowadays, to technically consider a successful video is like near 1,000. And when I see that the video is doing good on traction and is nearing the 1,000 mark, I'm good with it. But for example, the Mess Toys Venom video, that one really underperformed, which I was kind of surprised, but I think that was just the YouTube algorithm just not promoting me. Because I think the thumbnail was good, or I thought the thumbnail was good, but I guess YouTube did not think about that either. I think YouTube did not think so, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that Venom video, I'm a little bit sad that it underperformed compared to everything else realistically. Like even the brand new day figures actually did a lot better than the Mess Toys, which is like, wow, okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, like the Marvel Legends Hulk and Spider-Man are nearing 1,000 views, while the Venom video is really underperforming. Woof. It is doing bad. Okay, now I need G25. Okay, so I need these for all of them. I'm pretty sure this goes here. Interesting. Really interesting. All right, the arms are almost done, luckily. I'm glad I can just build these quickly. Guess not. Okay, now I need G1, 2, and G1, 3 together. Okay. G1, 2, and 3. Okay, that makes sense. G1, 2. Oh, wait, I need G1, 3 as well. Whoops. Whoopsie. I hate the weird angles to cut these things at sometimes. Man, it's already 9 p.m. Jesus. Granted, I have been streaming for 3 hours, so it makes sense. All right. All right. The heck was that? What is this? Oh, it's one of those little pieces. I would like to keep my private life private, if that's okay. I don't necessarily like sharing too much about that. Yeah, sorry. It's just, I would share it, but I don't necessarily want to compromise anything that I have. You know? What am I doing here? Wait. It goes like this. And then... What the heck? How am I supposed to... Oh, it's G2-3, not G1-3. Oh! Oh, that makes sense. Duh. Oh, there they are. That makes a lot of sense. I was like, they do not match the picture. That makes a lot more sense. There you go. And then this one is supposed to be attached to these. Okay, that makes sense. All right, one more. So funny that I was not using it correctly. But I think I know which the other one is going to. Yeah, G13. God, this one does not want to go in. Okay, there you go. All right, that one goes there. This one goes here. Nice. Then this one. All attached. And then these go here. That makes sense. So G13 has to go in these places. It's actually not that bad, not too shabby. Oh, they do have a limit. It's not too bad actually. Okay. Almost there. Almost done. Very much close to being done. Oh yeah, I already added the ball pegs. That makes sense. Duh. Why do I have this one? Let's see. 23-second video. What a... Hopefully this doesn't delete. There you go. Okay. Hopefully that did not delete the live stream. Because the 23-second video live stream that just got uploaded for some reason, YouTube was being really annoying there. Wait, let's see. Is that really all I need to do? I think so. Okay. Just gotta get rid of these. Oh, wait, no. The caps are at the top. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So A, G2, 2. Let me just double check that these go in the correct place. Like so. Okay, you know what? That makes sense to what they have the limit on there. It's pretty cool, though. Pretty nice. Not too shabby. Well, let me just cut those out. They're almost done. I'll probably record the video after this. Just reviewing it. Honestly, I think BLOKEES has been cooking with all of these model kits. I just wish that they actually stayed with the 1/12 scale instead of like having different scales for the same franchises. It's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. It's not the biggest deal. That's like my only gripe with BLOKEES, because whenever they were showcasing this model kit, it looked huge. But the reason why it looked huge was because they had it next to Rocket, and Rocket was huge. So I thought that Rocket was going to be like an outlier where it was like a huge rodent. Granted, he's still big, don't get me wrong. But like, I was really surprised that he was that big, and then Peni was this small. I don't know. I just think that they definitely could have done a little bit better with the scaling on some of these. Again, I think Jeff and Sue are perfectly fine. Same as Moon Knight. But their initial releases, Spider-Man, Venom, Peni, Rocket, could have been improved a little bit with the scaling. But it's fine. Not the biggest deal. Because we are done. Kind of. Almost. Let me just put these on here. Wonderful. Let me just put these claws on so they can be attached to Peni. All right. And then I can attach them over here on the back. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, don't want to break these. I'm not going to lie. Okay, they're giving me a little bit more trouble than I thought. Nice. There's one. There's two. Oh boy. That, okay. Not the most stable thing, but we'll have to do. And then last one. Oh boy. I hate these kind of things sometimes. Hey, there you go. Now I can just have her. Oh no! Luckily that just comes apart and it doesn't break. Luckily. Yes, sir. We are done. This is a little loose, but we are fully done. We got the spider speeder. Let me put this away. Hopefully she balances well. There you go. Never mind. She fell on her face. That's unfortunate, but we are done. We are done, people. Oh my god, my body hurts from just sitting here for 3 hours straight. Good thing we had that like 5-minute break. But we are done. Initial impressions? It's a beautiful model kit. I will say, I think BLOKEES has been doing amazing with their model kits altogether. And even with the little Peni that she comes with. I think this is like the perfect sizing in terms of both of them. But again, just scale them up realistically. Like just Peni being slightly bigger, like maybe this big. And then Spider maybe slightly bigger as well, like from the bottom to the top. I don't know. It's nice. They are nice. I do think that they are really good overall. Beautiful butterfly joints, actually. Making sure that they actually connect. And then you can get its spider time pose as well. Oh yeah, these go up like that. Oh, that's cool. These rotate. That's really nice, actually. Let's see the neck joint. The neck joint, actually, it does move. Okay, so it was stuck a little bit at the very, very beginning, but it does move, which is nice. And then I am a little bit afraid of the spider claws or the spider legs. They feel a little bit frail at the pegs, but they still work. I don't think they're too shabby. But yeah, that is pretty much the whole thing. I don't want to stay here for another 3 hours building Venom. I'm sorry. Again, I thought that these were going to be much easier, and I'm kind of glad that I did Peni beforehand, because if I had only done Venom, I would have been a little bit annoyed. Because I like Venom, don't get me wrong, but Peni is my favorite character that came out of Marvel Rivals, realistically. And I'm just happy to finally have a figure that actually showcases that altogether. Yeah, I'll probably put Venom as a stream, and unless anything comes up, or if I'm feeling lazy. Depending on when the Fighter of Rage Goku comes in, I'll either do Venom tomorrow or any other time within the week. Because I do have other model kits that I need to build. So I'm going to do Venom next, then Ava Unit 2, and then I'm going to do the Kotobukiya one. That Kotobukiya one is probably going to take like 5 hours. Just as a matter of fact, that's going to take like 5 hours. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. If you were not here earlier, we were talking about how my video yesterday of the Fighter of Rage for him getting scalped got bot commented with a lot of scalpers and telling me that I should be coping. I'm like, I'm good. I got 2 of them. I'm fine. I got 2 of them, motherfucker. But it was hilarious seeing the influx of comments from bots telling me that I should cry and go die in a hole because I couldn't buy it, and that I should be happy that people are buying him. Like, no, his pre-order never sold out. He should have never been this expensive in the first place. Oh yeah, I streamed Bayonetta a long time ago. Do not watch those streams. I got like no views. That was back when I was still trying to do gaming, but I had nothing special to bring in with the gaming scene, so I was never gonna make it. I accepted the fact, because I'm just kind of like a pretty like chill person, I guess. I don't do a lot of commentary, and I find hard things to talk about. Or I find it hard to talk about different things all at once. Yeah, I did Super Metroid. Super Metroid was a short one because my Switch was like really hot. it was not gonna it was not gonna hold up realistically. I think it was a short one. I don't remember. But yeah, I think now with like streaming and all that sort of stuff, now that I've kind of built up more of a community and stuff to talk about and all the current news within the action figure world, dude, I love Elfuda. Bro, I made that video specifically for myself. What do you think? That video, I don't care. That video I knew was not gonna do well, but that one I was like, I need to make this for myself. Absolutely love that figure. I'm glad that I got both of them. But yeah. Uh, any final things you guys want to talk about before I leave for the rest of the day? Because I'm kind of hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I want to go eat dinner before I crash out for the night. Any other stuff you guys want to discuss? Yeah, if anything, do stay tuned for the Fighter of Rage Goku tomorrow. Hopefully, it said that it's supposed to be taken or supposed to be arriving tomorrow by FedEx. If not, I'm gonna go into FedEx's headquarters. Vintage figures? No, I do not. I do not have any vintage figures, unfortunately. I am a early 2000s kid, so I don't have a lot of vintage toys. So yeah, I do have some stuff that I grew up with. I actually have. Where's my plushie? I have a plushie that I had from when I was a kid. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Ah, there he is. This little guy. It's a plushie that I still have. He's been with me for like 20 plus years at this point. I've had him since like I was 2, I think. He's actually held really well. He has like no issues, no seam rips or anything. He's been living. But yeah, that's my little guy right there. That's my life. This guy has seen everything. But yeah. Aside from that, I don't have anything else that's vintage. At least I think. Maybe I could have something that I don't even know about. But yeah. Expect a video on the spider blockies, the blocky spider, very soon as well. I agree. If they do a Figma Samus Zero Suit updated, like a 2.0, that would be really nice. But yeah, expect a video for this one really soon, within the next upcoming week. I don't know why they gave me an extra piece of the back piece, but hey, if it breaks, I have it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have for tonight. Thank you guys for coming in. This has definitely been the most interactive and most talkative live stream that I've had so far, and hopefully it just continues to go that way in the future. Again, tomorrow, don't expect fully the Venom one. Again, I want to make sure that I make the because I have some stuff planned out for the Fighter Rage Gokus that might take me a little bit longer to actually make the video, depending on when FedEx comes in. So if anything, expect the next live stream to be tomorrow. Not necessarily tomorrow, but next week, maybe. No promises. I'll keep a lookout on the community tab for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping because I like yapping. But yeah, have a good rest of your night, guys. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. If I don't see or talk with any of you tomorrow, expect the Fighter Rage. I keep saying games begin. Fighter Rage Goku video tomorrow. That should be coming in, and I'm really hyped about that. But yeah, besides that, have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.